It was a Monday night in October the year 2000 that I first walked on stage to the Frog and Bucket. So it felt as if I was celebrating 25 years during the month of October in 2025. It just felt appropriate to put the Frog and Bucket on the tour, which I know seems a bit bonkers because it's all the biggest venues in the UK and all the big arenas in the UK and Ireland. But it felt the right thing to do, because without the Frog and Bucket then there wouldn't be an arena tour.
A long time. How are you?
How are you?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. You're looking well.
And for me to have Mick there introduce me on like he did 25 years ago was full circle. It was great. I was so pleased he could do it.
Alright, mate.
Hey, mate, you looking well?
It's working.
Have you seen him?
Right, I'm going to go and take my seat.
But I'll get a seat as well. Nice one. Right, have a good one. Can't wait.
Yeah, right.
Looking forward to it.
Right.
I'm feeling like just coming in, get that PTSD. But yeah. On the last tour, do that story about doing the BBC competition and telling the same joke as Peter Kay.
Right, yeah.
And the audience staring at me. This was where it happened.
Was it?
Fucking.
I'll be honest with you, I'm fucking stood here. This, I'm more nervous about this.
Yeah.
Than I am about doing the fucking Leeds Arena last night. You just sort of start thinking, you know, it feels like it did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was such an unusual thing to do. The gig itself couldn't be just alright, it had to be really good. So there was that pressure, and also there was comics in the room, there's reputation, there's all of those things. If I'd have gone from Leeds Arena the night before and gone to the Frog and Bucket and died on my ass, I can tell you, if I'd have done that on the Monday, by Tuesday lunchtime, every comedian in the country would have known it.
So what's your show about?
Well, what I do at work, it's like 50 minutes in the first half, 55 in the second half.
Right.
And the first half's all like, it's bangers, just fucking good material, old material, like Grace's Dits a little bit. And then the second half is really builds up to that night that I came in.
Right. Right, have fun.
Excited?
Yeah. No.
No?
Nervous. First time I felt it. Guys, I want to go down and watch me. Come on, let's go down, lads. Come on, Bradley.
Yeah, you look a bit young to me now. What's your name? Barry, do you fancy a quick game of golf and top trumps? I'm quite good at this. So I'm going to count to 3, and then on the count of 3, you're just going to go wild and crazy. 1, 2, 3. John Bishop!
Thank you. Thanks to Mick. I came on from the back because I always came on from the back. It became like a little tradition of mine because the bar used to be at the back there, and it's better now with the seats. So that's why I came. I was stood at the back there, and some lads said to me, "No one knows you're here," and I said, "It's because I always like coming. I became a superstition to come on here, and I wanted to do this because this mad fucking place changed my life." Colin, I'm going to name a song, see if you can find it, because you can play it at the end. I forgot to tell you this. Colin, by the way. So Mick introduced me onto the stage on my first ever night. Colin was the sound man on the night that I did my first ever gig. There was Dave Perkins, who was the owner, and there was Colin, who was doing the sound. They were all there that night. There were only, I mean, bear in mind, there was only 7 people in the audience. And so there was a barman, a bouncer, them 3 and 7 people in the audience. So they represent a fair percentage of the people who were in the building that night. Thank you, thank you. Keep coming back to places like this. You don't know what a difference it makes. Thank you. Good night, God bless.
No, thank you for the support. No.
Yeah, without this man, there'd be no club. Without this man, having a division.
No, it's just now.
Yeah, I know, but
Great
he
job.
started. Jess is flying with it. Jess is
Yeah.
great, and Paul's a great addition. But
Yeah.
no, so I meant everything I said there.
It made me really much so. No, seriously, bloody seeing him. Fucking nine. No, you forget. Sometimes I forget myself how things have changed.
Oh, life.
And it was dead. It was really hard work.
There was no gigs.
I was on the edge. I was on the edge of. We could have lost it to And I wasn't here. You came in a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years
Yeah,
ago.
just
You bought all the staff for drink.
Yeah.
And the pictures on the wall.
Yeah.
That's a gentleman. Certain people in comedy don't remember things. You do.
Good man.
I mean, that's sincere.
Good man. Thank you.
You got to spin it out.
On the wall, look. On the UFC, next to Busted and above Pete Tong. Let's go in. How was it?
Brilliant. Not as fucking good as the couple of days you've just had by the looks of it. That looked amazing.
Look, it's been Brad, I've got to eat. I've not eaten, because of the red carpet, I'm not eating for 3 days. And it's been such a mad week because we went from the Frog and Bucket, and then on Tuesday was the film premiere of, or the European premiere of Is This Thing Gone, which is a film based around that first night at the Frog and Bucket. It's kind of inspired by those chain of events and what happened with me and Melanie and me getting into stand-up comedy, and it was mad. I mean, you know, Will Arnett plays the character inspired by me, called Alex Novak. His wife, or Melanie, is played by Laura Dern, and the director is Bradley Cooper, and it's a Hollywood film that had its premiere in London after having its premiere in New York, and it's been massively well received. So it's like weird on every level you can think of. Right.
I have a question for you, John.
Yeah.
See how you took on the suits away?
Yeah. Did I? But I left you the stage one, didn't I?
No.
Oh fuck, you kidding me?
No.
I haven't brought anything. I literally haven't brought anything.
Okay.
Where was the stage shoes? How the fuck did that work?
It was in the wagon bags.
In the
I think
what?
you took 2 suits back.
No, couldn't have been. It wasn't. It wasn't. When I got to the hotel, it wasn't.
What? From Leeds?
Yeah. So what did we do? It's on the bus. Yes. Yeah.
It is on the bus?
Yeah. It's on the bus.
What's on the...
In your bedroom?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the bus here.
Yeah.
Everything you had off the bus the other day, you took.
No, man.
I knew it wasn't.
I didn't think it was.
Uh-oh.
This isn't good, man. Hello, man. Hi. Do you know any soup shops in Nottingham?
Was it on the bus? I didn't. Where did I go?
Well, you did a runner off stage in Leeds. That was the last time I saw it. So, I think it's probably made its way home.
I'll phone Melanie.
Yeah.
Hello. I need you to do me a favour. All those suit bags.
Yeah.
When you open them, I seem to come here with my tour suit. I've got no suit. And Derek's convinced that it must be in one of those bags, but I'm convinced it's not.
Okay, so can I have a direct line for the hotel, please? Hi, mate. We left a suit bag in one of the rooms on Tuesday morning. Cool. If there's nowhere open, there's nowhere open. Thanks, Brad.
What are you wearing and why?
Well, this is what I'm wearing. Because someone has lost me suit.
I didn't lose
And it's not me.
badly. It wasn't me.
It's not me. I wore it, went to the hotel room. I think it's in the hotel room in Leeds. That's the only thing that I can think of. Just imagine if it had come like I normally do in a trackie.
I know.
On my shorts or
Very
something.
lucky.
That would have been going on. Tracksuit is up, hoodie on. Going like. Oh. No bad.
Jerry Brabham.
Go, Brian.
We're walking your way.
Fantastic. We're about 30 seconds away from countdown.
First of all, let me apologise. Every other gig I've done on this tour, I've worn a suit. But this is Nottingham. No, so what happened? I wore a suit on every gig, and the last sort of proper gig I did was Leeds Arena. Got the train back up here, and I walked into my dressing room expecting to find my suit hanging up, waiting for me, like should happen in showbiz land. And I've walked in, and someone's fucking lost it. And no one knows where it is. So I literally, this is how I came to work, so I'm sorry.
I think I've got it.
Favour?
Yeah.
Just as a second pair of eyes, can you just check on the bus for a suit?
Yeah, why is it on there? It's on the bus.
So I went on earlier and I was like, nah, it's not here. I looked in his room. And there's a secret fucking compartment.
You've been on the phone to every
Every
bastard
hotel
hotel.
about 10 times.
I think you should be in it and never take the secret out.
Guys, nice room, nice room, nice room, nice room. Nice room.
Thank you. So, John, want to hear a funny story?
Yeah.
That might be funny and might not. Or you might find it funny.
Presumably you're filming it because you think it's funny. We found the suit! I knew it wasn't my fault. We found the suit. I've got a tour manager called Derek from Glasgow. So I said to Derek, I've definitely left the suit on the tour bus. He went, no man, no. I've been on the bus. I've looked on the bus. I've looked on all the bags. There's no bag, there's no suit on the bus. I said, there's fucking suit on the bus. And I come off in the interval, he went, I found your suit. I says, where is it? He said, it was on the bus. I said, where on the bus? He said, did you know there's a secret compartment? Aye. When you go into the room where you sleep, there's a secret compartment behind the door. It was in that. I said, you know that compartment, Derek? It's called the fucking wardrobe, you dickhead. That's where my seat was.
This is a great room.
This is a great gig.
Feels like you're walking into Madison Square Garden or something, you know?
Yeah.
It's just massive.
You know Madison Square.
I've been in it, but I've never worked in it.
This venue, I've done this venue before, but it's been tidied up and made a lot nicer. Right? Big welcome to Birmingham now. I'm in room 1. Okay. Yeah. So you know what? The floor is nice. It's nice. What are you laughing at? It's just I don't know what else to say, because I think I oversold it on the way up. It's been nearly done up, and you come in and go, well, it's got a new couch. Which is nice, it's a nice house. It's nice. Well, this is going to be an interesting gig, because we're about halfway through. But it's also the first gig on the tour where I've not had a kip in the day. And I've not had a kip in the day because I'm coming down from all the stuff that's been going on. And I think I've been hyper. I like to have that kip somewhere between 4 and 6. And instead of doing that, I went on the row, and because my head's just a little bit too full. Because everything that happened in this last week, I've got to get my head around. I'm doing an arena tour, but then also we've got this mad situation with this film happening and all of the ballyhoo around that, and that's obviously takes mental energy, because you can't anticipate something you've never done before. So that was gratifying, and the film's brilliant. And now I'm just in this bit where I just have to focus on 5 shows in 3 days, and I think at the end of it,
You'll sleep.
I'll sleep. We're in Brighton. There's the Blues that have been following us from Nottingham. And I'm going on to do the second show. We've done a show this afternoon at 4 o'clock, which was, to be fair, a bit emotional because one of my sons was in. I think the reason I wanted to celebrate this, and I think I've got a little bit choked because one of my lads is in, the reason I wanted to celebrate it, I know I've got to go and do it again.
How you feeling?
Countdown begin.
Alright, so I think sticking a few notes on for the second half will let me
Yeah.
so that I've got something to say.
Sounds quite emotional.
Yeah.
It's a lot doing that. Right?
Yeah. I think because the tone of the show as well, it's up. I wasn't expecting the emotional bits in the show towards the end of the show. I guess to be as emotional. I know the story, I've told the story before in interviews, and you kind of lived the story, and I wanted it understood, particularly if there's a film out so that people saw the parallels. But I'll be honest, the last few performances, it's been, it's really, it's choked a little bit, and I think it's because maybe so many things are happening. This tour's a massive success, and it could have not been. I'm in a good space family-wise, that's good. I couldn't have done this show in previous years because it just wouldn't have felt right. And then in all honesty, there's just an atmosphere in the room. Like, I'm doing thousands and thousands and thousands of people in a room, and then you get to that bit and you go, and you just feel it. And when you're on stage, you go, oh, and that you feel that emotion from the audience, and I think that's caught me a couple of times. To be honest with you, it's caught me unawares. I haven't got an explanation for it.
Yeah.
It's a bit scary sometimes when you stood on stage and you think, God, I hope I don't choke at this bit again. Yeah. No, that was fucking hard. But I tell you what, the emotion in it, I don't want to lose it. I don't want it to become just something to say, but fuck, it takes it out here.
Yeah.
You know, you're in no danger of losing it, though.
Uh-huh.
You know, because it's, you know, like the emotions welling up in you every time. You know, you know what I mean.
I think because of the way this week's gone.
Yeah, it's been chocolate.
You know what I mean?
It's a big week.
Fucking hell, a big week. I was speaking to Melanie, I said, I fucking want to come home to here, you know what I mean? Well, I had to get on the bus and go, Nottingham.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's been brilliant, but it's like we did this thing. She's gone that way and I've gone that way, and we'll go, did that happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. No time to process it
Yeah.
together, right?
No.
Still,
And we're making bruschetta for the team.
for the crew, we're making it for the crew, there you are.
Making it for the crew. And, you know, Alice has prepared a few things. I'm just showing her how to do everything.